Hello, I'm Kumar Dattatrayan, and if you're a business owner generating between $500,000 and $5 million in revenue, this training could be the most important 7 minutes you invest in your business this year. After 20 plus years implementing growth strategies at Fortune 500 companies like Exxon, and now helping small businesses apply these same proven methodologies, I've discovered something fascinating. Most businesses are sitting on $100,000 to $300,000 in untapped annual revenue, and they don't even know it. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 profit accelerators that can unlock this hidden revenue without spending more on marketing or working longer hours. Let me start with a question. Have you ever felt like you're working harder than ever, but your profits aren't keeping pace? You are not alone. I call this the growth paradox, and here's what's happening. Most business owners focus on working in their business instead of on their business. They're trapped in what I call the hamster wheel of hard work, spinning faster and faster but not actually moving forward. The solution isn't working harder. It's working systematically. After analyzing hundreds of businesses, I've identified 5 critical profit drivers that separate thriving companies from struggling ones. When you optimize these 5 areas using enterprise-level strategies scaled for your business size, something remarkable happens. Your revenue increases while your stress decreases. Your systems should work without your constant oversight. Your team should perform consistently with or without you there. Let me show you how exactly this should work. The first profit accelerator is your strategic position. How do you define your ideal customer? Most companies compete on price because they don't have a clear market-dominating position or a clear understanding of who their ideal customer is. But when you establish what makes you uniquely valuable, not just different, but better, you can command premium prices. Here's a real example. A home care agency went from competing with dozens of providers to becoming the only logical choice by guaranteeing transportation-equipped caregivers with biannual background checks. This simple positioning allowed them to charge 20% more than competitors. The second profit accelerator is operational excellence. Large corporations have mastered the art of scalable systems. The problem is most small businesses think these approaches won't work for them. I've adapted enterprise agile and lean methodologies specifically for small companies. And when you implement these systems, you eliminate the bottlenecks that force you to personally handle everything. One client freed up 15 hours per week while actually improving quality. The third profit accelerator is team development. Here's what most business owners don't realize. Your team wants to succeed, but they need clear frameworks and decision-making authority. Using enterprise team development principles, you can build self-managing teams that deliver consistent results. The key is moving from, I have to do everything myself, to my team knows exactly what to do and has the authority to do it. The fourth profit accelerator is scalable growth. Most businesses rely on word of mouth and hope. Unfortunately, hope is not a strategy. Predictable growth requires systematic lead generation and conversion processes. I'll share something that might shock you. 80% of all sales happen between the 5th and 12th point of contact with the prospect. But most businesses give up after just 2 to 3 attempts. When you implement a systematic follow-up process, what's called the drip campaign, you capture this hidden revenue that your competitors are leaving on the table. The 5th and final profit accelerator is maximizing profits. And this is where most business owners leave the most money on the table. Small strategic price increases, even just 5%, can dramatically impact your bottom line. Here's the math. If you currently make a $30 profit on a $100 sale, a small 5% increase to $105 increases your profit by 17%. You'd have to lose 17% of your customers just to break even, and that simply doesn't happen with modest price increases. Now here's where it gets really exciting. These 5 profit accelerators don't just add to each other, they multiply each other exponentially. When you have a clear strategic position, you understand who your customer is, Your operational systems work more smoothly because they're geared to those customers. When your systems are efficient, your team performs better. When your team is high performing and they're aligned to your growth strategies, then your growth strategies become more effective. When your growth is systematic, your profits naturally increase. This is what I call compounding growth. Small improvements in each area create exponential results overall. Let me give you a concrete example. A business generating $500,000 annually with these improvements, 10% better lead generation, 10% better conversion rates, 10% more transactions per customer, increasing your prices by 10%, 10% lower costs. These modest 10% improvements compound to nearly double the profits from around $75,000 to over $140,000 annually. The question isn't whether these strategies work. They do. And I've seen them transform hundreds of businesses. The question is, which of these 5 profit accelerators represents your biggest opportunity right now? To help you identify that, I've created a comprehensive business assessment that examines all 5 areas and provides you with a customized roadmap for implementation. You can access this assessment using the link below this video. It takes about 10 minutes to complete, and you'll receive immediate insights about where your business has the most profit potential. Remember, every day you wait to optimize these 5 areas is revenue you're leaving on the table. Take the assessment, identify your biggest opportunity, and let's start unlocking the profit potential that's already inside your business. Your next level is waiting.